Welcome back. It's time to bust some medical mysteries, and our twin doctors are back. Dr. I and Dr. J are with me this morning to answer these trending health questions. Guys, I have to tell you, I never look ahead for the answers, so I don't even know the answers to these, but my producer, Tina Palafero, always comes up with some juicy ones. Number one, guys, I'm going to jump in there. Dr. J, true or false? Cooling your feet before bed can help you fall asleep faster and sleep better. I'm going to say false.
That is false. You are right. So you don't want to cool your feet, although you do want to cool your core body temperature. So what happens is when you warm your feet, blood tends to flow where there is warmth. So the blood will flow from your body core to your feet. When the core blood flows out to the feet, blood takes with it warmth, so your core cools. When your body core cools, your brain makes more melatonin. Melatonin is what makes us fall asleep faster and sleep longer. And so that's why when we're talking to patients about sleep hygiene, one of the things we tell them is set your room temperature thermostat to between 65 to 68, cools your core. Warming your feet cools your core as well. So warm feet, fall asleep faster, sleep better.
I have been sleeping with socks on since my days in the military, and it has been the bane of many a relationship. We'll move on to the second question.
Right.
Dr. I, true or false? Despite all of the hype, olive oil is still an oil and therefore bad for your heart. I'm going to say false.
Yeah, that is false. Don't trash olive oil. Olive oil is king, let me tell you. So olive oil, there are really a few good things about olive oil. One, it's a monounsaturated fat, okay? So it's going to reduce your LDL, which is your bad cholesterol, increase your HDL, which is your good cholesterol. That's great for your heart, reduces risk of heart attack, stroke, things of that nature. But also, olive oil is an anti-inflammatory, so it's good for joint pain, you know? And as we get older, and I'm getting into my upper 20s, I start to have a lot of joint pain, right? So olive oil is great for joint pain. It's an antioxidant as well. So it's good for your immune system, reduces the risk of cancer. Again, it is an antioxidant, reduces your risk of heart attack, stroke, obesity, all types of things. So olive oil is king. I am team olive oil. Use it all the time. Not all the time, but as much as you can when you need oil.
All right, Dr. J, true or false? Attractive people tend to live healthier and longer lives. I'm going to say that's false.
Actually, Nick, it is true. So people like us, we are going to live a long, healthy life. It is true. So this is the deal. Basically, people who are attractive tend to have stronger immune systems. So they did this study where they actually had people rate people based on their attractiveness or lack thereof. And then they did blood tests to see how strong their immune systems were. And what they found was attractive people tend to have more of these health-promoting, life-promoting immunoglobulins in their blood, and they tend to have more of these health-promoting, long life-promoting immune cells in their blood. And so what they found was, from an evolutionary standpoint, we innately pick up on that. We sense that somehow by their appearance and even by their smell from the pheromones. And so people that we find attractive, it's basically our innate evolution telling us this is a healthy person. This is somebody to mate with because they'll give you healthy kids. So the attractive people like you and Idris and us, we're going to live long, amazing lives.
Wow, I hope my employer feels that way. We'll see, right? It's all subjective, right? All right, guys, I do want to ask you this before I run out of time. True or false? Encouraging children, both of you guys, to do chores can actually be bad for their self-esteem. Encouraging children to do chores, bad for their self-esteem. I'm going to say absolutely false.
Absolutely false. Absolutely false. So the Children's Work Union would love for you to believe this, but no, doing chores is good for their self-esteem. Couple of things. First of all, when they do a job well done, it increases dopamine, right? Dopamine is that feel-good hormone, so they just feel better. But also doing chores teaches them a lot of just life skills, higher functioning skills. Assuming they're getting a little cash, because I always want a little cash for those chores, it also teaches them money management skills. So doing chores, absolutely. The kids will tell you it's horrible, it makes you feel bad, but it actually is good for them medically and psychologically. So keep doing those chores, kids.
Hey, guys, before I let you go, I just want to say to both of you, my producer told me a little secret. I understand that you both are celebrating a birthday, and I just want to say happy birthday, gentlemen.
Oh, thank you, thank you.
Well, thank you very much, sir.
All right, to have your medical health questions answered on our show, and find Dr. I and Dr. J on social media at the Twin Doctors _.